Hello? Hello? Is people here? Are there people here? Wah, wah, wah. Wah. Oh man. Um there we go. All right. Oh my god. I just looked at it and went, "Oh my god." Yeah, that was way too much. Way too much. Oh my god. Holy moly. Okay. Anyways, here we are. We're doing a good old art stream, aka we're doing some photo editing. I got here. Totally at 10, definitely at 10. How long has it been here? No, I have not got here at 10. How long? Why did it take me that long to do those things? It shouldn't have taken me that long, but it did. It is crazy how that happens. How that happens indeed. Um, yeah, no, we're using a different mic today, which is a good thing because you can't tell if I'm using one mic or another, which is kind of part of the point. The hard part of the things that I'm doing currently is that, weirdly enough, when I'm using one of the mics, which is the top one here, that it actually sounds worse because it picks up a lot of the background noise, and I think it has either self noise or something, because I think this is mostly meant for instruments which are horribly loud in comparison to everything that is around it. But that's not the case with this, which is a dynamic mic. But of course, I won't exactly say what it is. Oh, you can just see like just a little bit of the pixel of it. Okay, cool. It's a mic that has the black color. Now you can't see it at all. All I had to do was move it not even a millimeter. All right, but let's open Lightroom. Lightroom. And then we are going to go back into our lovely photo editing suite. And honestly, I think I will buy Capture One at this point because I don't necessarily want to keep using Lightroom, especially since, to me, I personally think that Adobe is way too much. But I'm getting this for quote unquote free because I get to use how do I say it? No, it's technically quote unquote free just because I already use it for work, so I just use it off my off time as well. Because it's not like it's doing anything. It's not like you pay anymore. Can you imagine you pay for the hour for each of those? Like, whoo, that would be crazy though. Can you imagine? Damn. Ooh. Crazy. We're arranged by stars, right? No. We are arranged by stars. Okay. Cool. So we are arranged by stars. We're doing a bunch of things. We are going to click on a photo in order to see where we're at. I think we did export a bunch of these anyways. Boom. Okay, this guy looks like he's a little much out there. This. I think I might remove this one because I think we edited this one. He stands out a little too much. That actually looks like I photoshopped him in. Yeah, everything else doesn't look like they got photoshopped. This one looks a little more photoshopped. Well, that's just because of the blue line tint thing that happened over there. This guy looked like he got photoshopped in. Like, straight up looked like he got photoshopped in. But yeah. Okay, maybe we do these things. Ooh. Did I hit what I hit? I hit 4. Oh my god! I just realized hitting numbers does things over here, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's see. What does that do? I hit the number 4, and then something happened. So if I did this, I hit 4. Jesus. Okay. All right. Hopefully that was fine. Hopefully nothing happened. Can I control Z? Whatever that was. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll do. What happened there? Oh, it's a thing. Okay. And then. Also do a bunch of things. Yeah, it looks like we're fine, dude. I think it looks like we're fine. Alright, switch detail. Boom. Okay, switch to detailed views. Boom. Now we're good. Now we're running. Okay. Wait, let me check. I kind of realized that if I open up Task Manager just to see if we can see what we can do, I just want to make sure that things aren't screwing me over right now. Lightroom is using a lot of memory, not a lot of GPU. That's just OBS, which is good. Because that means it is the one making some specific decisions. Oh man, I might actually have to update my GPU because I have a single encoder on this one, and it's starting to stutter depending on what I'm running. And I'm not even running anything too hard. It's just Lightroom. I've seen guys that are running Lightroom, and I think honestly it's Windows. I might have to swap to a Linux system. The problem is there's a bunch of things that I need to run on Windows, so I might finally have an excuse to do a dual boot system. And dual boot systems are a pain in the butt sometimes, but I get to use Linux, so that is a good thing. That is a good thing. I don't know which version of Linux I want to use, but I'm gonna use a version of Linux. I am very confused of how, because I'm looking at the thing, I'm looking at the reds, and yeah, the reds are just crazy. I don't understand. Like, that looks so different from, yeah, I don't know what that lens is doing. I don't know what that lens is doing at all. I really want to drop the reds, because even when I look back there, yeah, no, it's weird. It's weird. The reds are weird. Okay, indeed. All right, let's see. Where were we? Oh, what happened? I got a notification. Oh. Why is this old news? Yeah. What? I don't know what's happening with this, a friend of mine, but they keep spamming a bunch of news posts. And I say spamming, but they're keeping it on topic, so it's not exactly spam. But they keep posting topics, just saying, "Hey guys, this happened," and I go, "Okay, cool," and then just nothing else happens on it. There's nothing. It's just, here's the thing, it just leaves. It just leaves, and I go, "Okay, I don't." At this point, we don't respond to it because that's all that happens. At this point, and I don't know. I really don't. I don't like how my beard is going through, because every time I see it from the side, I realize how weird that actually looks. Jesus Christ, there's a gap? Why is there a gap in my beard? Yeah, it's a gap right there. Maybe I should just take out that section of the beard. Does it look good? No, it doesn't actually look good. So if I took out that section, I think part of it is because if I didn't have that section, this beard section would look way too thin. One of the things I can probably do is maybe just trim it downwards, or start, combing it so that it actually just stays as low as possible instead of sticking out a bit. Okay, enough of me. What was I doing? I was doing a GPU check. Right, I was doing a GPU check. And then I'm going to do another thing on top of the GPU check, because I can do that. That is the thing that I'm able to do. Now I can use this so I can listen to music. Hey. There we go. What's going on? Oh, I see. Oh, that's why. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Anyways. We got a couple of things. We're going through. And yeah, that is a no. That's a no for me. Me don't say. This is a no. I need one of these bad boys. Oh Jesus Christ. No, not that one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I require things. Ugh. Okay. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I know I have. Oh no! It exists now! God damn it. Dude, there's so many things I really want to do right now, and it's crazy. Okay. Can we please? Oh what? Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. There we go. All right, now we got this, we got that, we got here, and then we're good. Okay. Oh no. All right. Boom. Okay. So let's go into just the top dogs. Just the top dogs. Yo, look at that. Yo, this is a decent photo. I don't even know why that got. How do I undo it? It's gonna undo. Okay, good. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know. I feel like I have to color correct this a little bit because everyone's a little too yellow. So I'm going to do this. Sorry. Do this. I am going to change because this looks like it's fine by itself. So we're just going to increase the exposure a touch, right? Just increase the exposure a touch. Increase the contrast a touch as well because we don't want it to stand out too much. The highlights we can drop a little. Yeah, well, a little. Actually, the highlights we can just make it. Yeah, drop just a touch. There we go. Shadows we're gonna leave as is. The whites. No. Okay, 5. Yeah, 5. There we go. So that looks good. The temp, as you can see, we need it to be a little on the bluer side. A little too blue. There. So at this point, you know it's a warm light being cast, but it's not too blue. Alright. Now, in terms of vibrance and saturation, I want some vibrance there. I don't want to destroy all of it. Same with that. So 10-10 for these types of shots right now is not too bad because that's what it looks like at the moment. Alright. Okay, that's good. We're gonna go in here. It's detecting people. I don't know why it automatically does this, but I don't entirely mind for this type of thing. Okay, we're gonna go number 2. Alright. Ooh. Facial skin? Just facial skin? Entire person create. Okay, we're gonna have to add subject. Yeah, no, subject, object. You know what? Object. I don't understand how they think that's a different section entirely because that is definitely the same guy. Detection object. Boom. Okay. Boom. Alright. Boom. I don't know if it's gonna see that thing, but boom. There we go. Boom. Boom. See? Okay, so exposure it all the way. Okay, good. Boom. Add a little more contrast. No. We'll keep the highlights where it is. That way we can still see them. The shadows, we're gonna lift them up a touch. Not too much. Okay, why is it lifting up too much? I just need a touch. Oh. Yeah, my GPU's just going nuts. Yep, there we go. We're stuttering now. No drop it. Encoding overloaded. That's the downside. Because the moment I put a bunch of items, it goes crazy. Okay, that's good. Alright, so we're gonna create a new mask. Duplicate invert mask. Boom. Now this should be easier. And we are going to drop the exposure a touch for the background. Boom. And I think that's it. And the shadows... -6. What? It's a duplicate invert, right? What? Wait, what? Okay, 1, 2. Okay. I need this duplicate and okay, there we go. So yeah, that makes sense. This duplicate and invert. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. All right, exposure. We're gonna drop the exposure a little bit on the background. Not too much, as you can see. We are going to increase the contrast to make everything darker, and then drop any of the highlights that exist by a touch, right? And then the shadows we're gonna increase. Boom. I think 15 or so. There we go. That makes a lot more sense right here. This makes a lot more sense. People are in the background. You can still see them, but he stands out way more on the background. Weathering's fine. And we're good. Okay, we're good. All right. Now we just go through the rest of it, make sure that it looks fine. Boom. Okay, so this one I did remember we did a thing for it, but I do think we need to change the temp of the other of the person here. Yeah, around that much. Yeah, see, as you can see, looks a lot nicer. Just a touch more. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think a little lower though. Boom. There we go. We don't want to destroy the amount of like skin tones the guy has, right? There we go. Now, he looks like he stands out. That guy's over there. We have the mask one inverted. So the cool thing about the mask one inverted, I think this one is, we did cut this out to a certain degree, right? Yeah, we did cut this out to a certain degree because we want him to stand out. So he's in the right half, and then that guy's on the left half. Okay, so in general, that guy looks good. We just need to go back in that, and that should be fine. I don't know. I feel like this is a total giveaway that it doesn't look quite flat, sadly. If I do tilt it, I think it's not gonna look as good though. Yeah, because this would be what looks quote-unquote straight. Yeah, no, I think we're still good. Right? I think we are still good. So we should be fine. Alright. We're just gonna keep going. This is fine. Let's see, we did the crop already. We did not do the adjustments yet, did we? Oh, we did do adjustments. Can we not? No, that's fine. Number 2, exposure. He's good. Slight touch exposure. Nope, way too much. There we go. Highlights, shadows. Yep. Temp again. The guy's a little pastier than normal. 24. Let's go with 20. That looks normal, and then that guy looks weirdly saturated. We're gonna grab that guy. We're also gonna reduce his saturation or his temperature by a decent bit, a little bit more. There we go. He looks a little normal. That guy looks a little normal. Everyone else looks like they're in the blasting heat at this point. Okay, whites. Okay, we're good. 3. Yeah, no, we just darkened him a bit because he was in the light for a touch. Okay, we're good. Next one. Oh, you know, I don't get it. Yeah, there we go. This one I like. The problem is it's not as sharp as I want it to be. Right? I'm looking at this one and I like how it looks. It's just I do not like the thing being out of focus. Like, it's just out of. I had to bring this thing up so high that it doesn't really matter. It's like crazy, dude. It's crazy. Because if I zoom in, like as you can see, he's out of focus. This is out of focus. I think I was moving slightly during this section, so it ends up being a little worse than it is. This one still looks fine. See, like you can tell that it's still fine compared to that one, a lot more grainy. This is still grainy, but there's a lot more detail, as you can see. So I think these ones are the one that were fine, and I've already adjusted to a certain degree. So mask 1, I think these guys are a little too much. So what I'm gonna do is gonna get an invert of the mask. So create new mask, background. Yeah, it's those things, the background. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decrease their how they look. Yeah, oh jeez. Subtract. It really pisses me off that the subtract thing just does not quite work the way I wish it did, but you know. Boom. All right, so yeah, that's fine. All right, now I have that. I can then yes, do that. I'm gonna decrease the exposure quite literally by a touch, 0.8. 0.4. We can do 0.4 minus 0.4. We're gonna increase the contrast a little bit on it, and we're gonna decrease the highlights by about 10 or 12. Yeah, and then increase the shadows a little bit. Yeah, increase the shadows a little bit. No, because when we increase the shadows too much, it's gonna be a little much. All right, we'll go back to this guy. We increase his exposure touch. No, we're gonna bring him back down, and I'll keep his contrast. That's fine. He has too much highlights. If I adjust it, he's gonna blow out on the right hand side, so we're gonna not do that. The shadows, on the other hand, we did decrease it because I think the more we did it, the more grainy it started to get during that time. However, I do want to warm this up, and it's gonna be hard because he has a blue side from the background. So we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, he's almost blue on the other side at this point. That's crazy. Okay, boom. Yeah, no, he'll be fine. Let's go grab this guy. This guy is mostly blue, so let's warm him up a touch. Boom, and then I think we're good. See, I think we're good at this point, right? We have that guy, we got this, and boom, boom. All right, boom, we got these guys. Okay, so funny story about that guy. Okay, funny story about that guy. The two over here, they were doing a thing because they wanted to get the prize. There was a prize for it where you would get a bag, right? And to see who would compete for it, basically all they had to do was beatbox for at least 1 minute. And the guy on the left-hand side, I swear, he actually knew how to beatbox. And the crazy part is when he started beatboxing, everyone's like, whoa, what do you mean it's your first time beatboxing? First time beatboxing on a stage. And turns out the guy is gonna be in Vancouver Beatbox Championships 2025, which is happening in a couple of weeks, by the way. So if you're into that, make sure to actually check it out. Vancouver Beatbox Championship by the West Coast Groove. Yeah. Oh, give me a sec. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, I'm stuttering in one of the streams. That's not great. That is not great. So I'm legitimately just stuttering in one of the streams. How am I stuttering in one of the streams? That makes no sense, man. That makes no sense. Huh. Because I'm fine on this section, I'm fine. But it depending on how much I move, it slowly like goes away. And I think part of it is quite literally just me being in that mask section. So if I go into this, I start becoming a lot better. So that's all it is. And I'm like, oh, why? Why does it do that? I hate it. I hate that it does that. But, you know, it does that. Okay. So this is fine. I don't hate how this looks currently. I wish the framing was a little better. I was shooting a little down. Yeah, this guy looks like he got Photoshop in, as you can see. Yeah, it looks like he got Photoshopped in. We can fix that a little bit, because there. Ooh, where's it? Everyone else, mask one. Jesus Christ. Okay, mask one. Okay, mask one. What did we do? Mask one. All right, let's. Okay, so we were gonna drop them a little bit. We don't need that much exposure. There we go. They already stand out as is. You know, I didn't have to up the exposure by that much. Okay, and then we're gonna go back. Okay, that way we don't destroy the computer and end up making it burn down. This is already good. We already adjusted everything. However, did we adjust the person? We did. Good. All right, and now we just need the temp of that mask. This one specifically. Did I adjust the temp? I did not adjust the temp. There we go. Minus 12 or so. Yeah, that's a normal skin coloration. Let's go. All right. Oh, boom. So that's a normal skin coloration. So we should be good. Now, dude, for the specs I'm running on my computer, I am not getting a lot out of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not getting a lot of it. Look at this. It's just stuttering and going all over the place at this point. Holy. My CPU is fine. What am I doing? I think one of the things I have to do at this point is literally see if I can do something. I don't know if this is gonna dox me or anything. So file, edit, photo, help. Is there settings in this? Migrate, edit, export. No, edit, photo, view, edit, key for it, film strip, let's say full screen, back. Oh my god. How do I get into the settings of this information? No. Okay. You know what? Never mind. It's fine. I think we'll be fine. I think it doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, no, because I was looking to see if there was a settings menu that would actually help me reduce the amount of things that is happening. Because if I could do some CPU decoding, that'd be great. Okay, this guy looks fine. I think I just need to just change the temp of the actual picture. Boom, around here is good. I mean, maybe a little less. Boom, there you go. Because the guy is still in there. I might change the crop as well. Yeah, he's leaning a little to the left. Yeah, I think we can bring him a little closer to that 5th here. That makes sense, I believe. 5 by that. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna go back. Here he looks good. This one already looks good. Really poppy. Ad starts in about 50 seconds. So I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna grab some water, and I'll be right back after the ad. So see you guys in a bit, grabbing some water. I have returned. So we should be good. We should be good. Where is it? I have. No. That's not it. I just need a little bit of one thing instead. Alright. We should be good after this. Then now we are fine. We are fine. Whew. Okay, so where are we going? Over here. Look, I don't need AI. No. Okay, fine. Update your AI setting stuff. Jesus Christ, why? Okay, boom. I don't know if this photo is decent to use, but you know, we'll give it anyways. This one is pretty good. I might make him stand up a little straight. Oh, the other way around. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on? Ever since the whole AI setting thing happened, I've been stuttering. Boom. There we go. There. I think that's fine. There we go. I think that's fine. Look, this looks like a straight photo. He's standing up straight. I'm shooting at an angle, and that is fine. Gosh. Darn it. Okay, I think this is fine as is. I just need to make sure the temp is okay. I don't know. I think the temp I could use a little bit more. There we go. He looks a little bit better. He doesn't look quite as yellow. Although I admit he quite literally matches his shirt. Oh my god. Oh man. Now he looks a little photoshopped in just because of that blue haze behind him. I think this is fine. Again, I think it is... Whoa. Jesus Christ. Boom. Okay. Jeez. I hate this thing. This thing is ridiculous. Right. Boom. That's fine. Leave that there. Oh, that's fine. Are these just for you for the venue? What do you mean they're negative view photo? What do you mean? Are these just for you for the venue? Yeah. Boom. There we go. I think this is fine-ish. And I say ish because it's not a great photo. Okay. This one is fine. Although I admit he is a little much because oh, I see. I can bring it up slightly, but he is leaning a little bit to the right there. That's the sad part, unfortunately. So yeah, no, unfortunately, oh right, Jesus Christ, I forgot about the. Meaning, are these working shoots, or you just came through and decided to do the for your portfolio? No, this is a thing I do pretty much for the last 3 years. This is an event that I was shooting. For this one, they already had venue shots, or sorry, venue video. So previously, all I do is actually just the video side. However, since that's covered by the venue, and the venue literally had video cameras installed already, I didn't have to do that. And they went, oh, can you be a photographer instead? And I went, oh, I don't really do portraits, so but I can give it a shot. So that's what I did. So this is for West Coast Groove. They're the ones that did the event and whatnot. Yep. Okay. Boom. Here we go. Man, but I gotta admit, the lighting here was so it was like a 4000 or something, and it's not the best. and for some reason my camera just went like, no, or not. Or at least I think I forgot to change it, but that's just me being an idiot. As you can see, there's that there. It's very yellow. That was gray when I was there. Like, I knew it was gray, even though I knew the lights didn't quite look correct. Okay, there we go. Why does he look gray? Can I turn off the thing? No. Decrease the exposure, increase the contrast. I think over here, well, I think the Odyssey when they ask on the lighting, it's gonna be no, of course. Because a lot of events, it's not like they have the photographers in mind or anything. I'm pretty sure the venue video is fine by itself, but I heard that was a crapshoot as well. So during this event, I was told after the fact that apparently the sound guy, quote unquote, the sound guy. Okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to be telling this story though. Not gonna lie. Used to be the photographer for the Comedy Store. Those venues have so bad lighting. I don't know. They make it for the ambiance of the actual event, and I don't blame them for it. I really don't. However, sometimes just getting the photos are such dog doo-doo, because at one point this event was in a place that was lit just blue. Literally, the only lights that were on were quite literally blue. And I was like, okay, do we have any other lights? And they're like, this is good enough, right? And I'm like, I mean, do we have regular lights? So, light up the talents. And they're like, yeah, no. And apparently, no, they do not. They did not have any lights. And it was a little frustrating. I was just like, how do you guys have no lights? And then turns out they thought the venue was going to provide it. And the venue just went, no, we actually don't have any lights right now. And then it's big back and forth. And of course, I didn't bring any lights because I thought there was going to be lights that were pre-installed in the venue. So... So I just end up being that, and I'm just like, really, guys, really? I think a dehaze. Dehaze? Ew, too much dehaze. A touch of dehaze. Do I just dehaze the entire photo at this point? Yeah, no, it's weird. There's like a weird glare that I'm seeing off of this. Yeah. Yeah, okay, no, I'm not gonna even try to fix that. I'm not even gonna try to fix that. Okay, I don't know what I did here. That guy quite literally looks photoshopped in. I did a quick edit. And it was so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my god, what did I do? Okay, like, he's fine, I guess. You know what? No, let's actually get to him in there. We don't need this big 2 in there. Jesus Christ. He's leaning a little to the right, so we can go in there. Boom. I think that's fine. A little bit of margin on the shoes. We're gonna go in. We're gonna start stuttering. Okay, good. Boom. We're gonna grab this guy. All right, boom. So this guy, what did we do with this guy? What the hell just happened? We increased his shadows too much. Yes, we increased his shadows too much. His exposure is fine. Contrast. Yeah, no, I think the contrast there was okay. Highlights. Yeah, we barely changed anything. He actually looks like that out of camera. No way. Did we just do too much for the exposure shift? There we go. I think that was it. There we go. That's why he looks like he pops out so much. Okay, I see. Jeez. Oh, I just masked the light. There it is. Okay, fair. I did that. Did I drop frames? Did I stop encoding? Boo. I hate it. Every time I use the mask tool, it just drops my my stream to a halt. Loading edit settings. Did I just have two of the same one? What? No, I didn't. Okay, let's just do this one. Let's just do this one. Boom. Okay, I think it's just him. What is going on? He looks photoshopped in. Okay, the temp has already changed. That is his skin color. That's fine. Slight tint, a little bit of vibrance. Let's drop the vibrance a touch because it's a little too out there. Exposure has gone up. Oh, I see. I think I remember this one. Ah, okay. Because I was specifically going after the white items, I believe. Okay. Yep, I did. I went specifically for the white items. All right. Again, we did too much of exposure shift, so we're gonna do that. The highlights reduction is fine. It's just this. Boom. And him. Contrast. Yeah, I didn't do too much. His temp is fine. His saturation's fine. Yeah, no, I literally barely did anything. Okay. All the masks gone. Yeah, literally the photo just looks like that in general. He looks like he got photoshopped in. And that's before the edit. Okay. I see. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on? Can you believe it? That's crazy. That is crazy. Give me a sec. Okay, boom. And that looks like it's fine, so we're gonna keep that. Loading edit settings, boom. Okay, look, this looks fine. Whew. Okay, so some of these already look fine as is. I might just go and do this instead. I think this is a much better look. This one, maybe a little more margin up the top. And then we'll add a little more margin at the top. Right there. I think roughly where the eye is, and then a little bit margin. I think that's good. Boom. All right. So this is a photo I was able to take, and that's great. Ah, man, this venue. Oh, look at this. Look how yellow this actually looks. Okay, no. I don't want. This is way too yellow. Okay. Boom. All right. There's this nice one. Okay, as you can see, I was trying to line up the background. I think a little there. I think around here. Now it looks relatively straight. And then we are gonna go a little lower here. Boom. I think this is a better framing here. It's not like we're gonna have a head mask of, text in the top section. Boom. Boom. All right. Where is temp? Okay, there we go. The temp. Fixing the temp. That's good. Fixing the temp. That's good. Man, like that is the winner, by the way. Like if you didn't know during that specific segment, that was the winner. Ooh, I do want to get rid of that thing, but okay, whatever. I think that's fine. Whoa. Boom. All right, see, this is a little too yellow. I don't know if we got a decent shot because this guy moves so much that it's so blurry, and I couldn't get a decent exposure if I went a little lower, which is a little faster. If I got the shutter speed a little faster. My brain just did a brain fart right there. Yeah, I should have increased the shutter speed by a little bit here. That way I would have gotten a little clearer photo. This is why I like product photography, because nothing moves. Nothing moves. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so you can see both of them. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can get a better angle for this one. Oh, we already have a decent thing. I did like a quick crop kind of thing when I was doing the photo selects, just to see if I can get a decent look. There. Let's bring him up a little. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Put him up. Let's bring him... no. If I bring him down, the problem is we cut off his finger, but that's kind of important. So this is fine. We just need to be able to get that movement in. However, as you can see, it's a little soft, unfortunately. Can I add sharpening them? Not really. It's fine. It's just if I put it back at 0, yeah, and then I put it all the way up. You know, I can't even see. I don't see the difference, bro. Oh, I mean, I do see the difference, actually. Now that I'm seeing it, it's so subtle. I don't even understand. So I'm just gonna leave it off. If it's so subtle, there's no point in having it in. Okay, exposure. No, let's actually get the temp right at this point. First, right there. Around here is fine. That is actually how they look. Tint, exposure a little bit. We could add a little contrast. Drop some of the highlights, not too much. Boom. Boom, that's okay. I say boom, but this is an okay photo. It's not amazing. This is the photo. Okay. This is the photo. Right around there. Boom. And I think we'll move him a little to the left because he's moving right. Oh. Give me 1 sec, hold on. Okay, so this is crazy. What is it? Where is it? I literally just got a shirt. That's it. They're like, oh hey, look, I got this free shirt. I'm like, oh cool. Do you want to have it? I'm like, oh, don't you want the shirt? Whatever. It is what it is. Okay. We have this over here. Where the heck? What's going on? Jesus Christ. I swear to God, half the time I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Jesus. Alright. Okay, I think this is fine. That's fine as a photo. Gonna be this one. Exposure. Whoa, why is exposure so high? There you go. A little less. Dude, okay, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna cut this because we were just doing selections of photos. And we're gonna go through here. And we're gonna bring this down and bring him in line to the fifths. Well, that's the general rule of thumb. There you go. Some lovely fifths photos. He's walking. Dude, like I told you, this guy, he moves so much. So much. Like you could see. My shutter speed wasn't high enough to freeze this motion. But, you know, the guy looks kind of cool. In terms of, like, you know. I don't know. Boom. That's fine as is. Wait, I just realized I didn't even do the... I didn't do the temp yet. The temp is a little much on it. Oh, it is a little much on it. Boom. There we go. I'm gonna go into the masks. Oh, hopefully it's fine. The inversion. Okay. There we go. We're gonna decrease the shadows. That way he pops even more. And that's it. We don't even need to do anything else. And then we can go back. Otherwise, I start stuttering. Oh my god, that's all that happens. I just start stuttering every time. Yeah. Okay. This one here. So this is gonna be the last of the 5s. Yeah, no, this was the test photos I was doing while everyone was doing a sound test. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see the grain. I was trying to get as much of the... What's it called? I was trying to get as much of the grain out of the photos. Like, it doesn't look bad per se. You can't really see the full thing, but it's not the most horrible thing. And the exposure is all the way up. So even if I did this, it's a little better. It's a little better, but you can still see the grain. Like, it's not a bad type of grain, because there is the type of grain where it looks horrible. This one just looks vintage. So that's fine. It's not big blocks of grain. That's big blocks of grain right there. Jesus Christ, what was that? Why is that happening? What just happened? Huh? Oh, that's why it happened. It's 11. It is 11. That's just my buzz to say, by the way, it is 11. Okay, so we can do a little bit. I think there is a denoise. We can just remove the denoise afterwards. I want to see how the denoise works here. Okay. Enhanced, okay. Okay, so it kind of anti-aliased it. Yeah, that looks like it's an anti-alias of some sort. Yeah, this is where I want it. Right on this guy's nose. Without enhance. Without enhance. You know what? Good enough. Alright, enhance. Enhance the entire photo, please. Thank you. Enhance the photo, please. Oh, is that what happened? Did I just get wrecked? Hello? Oh no, I'm screwed. Oh no. I'm screwed. Oh, what just happened? I just scrolled, dude. I don't know. I just scrolled. Okay. What happened? Hello? The Gapoo is running overtime right now. Oh no. Okay, you know what? I'm just let things run its course right now. We're just gonna leave it be. We're gonna very slowly but surely kind of just, walk away a little bit. We're just gonna walk away a little. We're just gonna wait right here. We're not gonna do anything on the computer. And it crashed. Oh dear. Uh-oh. No. Okay, we're gonna close. Here. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? While this is all happening right now, something is happening. We're gonna hit with the ad break. I'll be back in about a minute 30, and hopefully it's clear. But I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'll be right back after drinking some water. God damn it! God damn it! Okay, so I'm back. I think everything is fine. My GPU says it's at 95% and that the encoding is overloaded. That is not a good thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is very bad. So hopefully it's fine. However, it looks like it's not fine. Not gonna lie. This is bad. Guys, this is bad. So, instead of subjecting my entire stream to just a stuttery mess, how about I throw you guys to the ferrets? Question mark? Because that looks like a good thing. Yeah. I think that's good. That's good. We're gonna just throw you to Snailhouse Ferret, and we're gonna do that because that is, how do I say, the best way we can probably